So this is the heart rib stitch. Very pretty. I'm making gloves with this. So let me show you how this is done. So this is a multiple of 5 stitches plus 2. So we're going to cast on our stitches, the slip knot the same as always, and cast on. So let's say that we're going to be casting on that 1, 2, 3. I'm using one size needle larger than what the yarn calls for, just because I need a little bit of softness to the fabric. So let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then we need 2 more. There we go. So the first 2 rows are going to be ribbing. So it's going to be purl 2 and knit 3. 1, 2, 3, purl 2 and knit 3, purl 2 and knit 3, and then of course at the end you end with purl 2. So let's see, knit 3 and purl 2. Knit 3 and purl 2, knit 3 and purl 2, and then row 2 is going to be knit 2, because you have to do knit the knits and purl the purls, purl, purl, purl. So the knits are the ones that have a V, and purls are the ones that have a turtleneck. See those? So purl, purl, purl. Knit, knit, purl, 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 knit, knit, purl, 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 and knit, knit. And then you do 2 more rows. And I will see you when I finish those 2 rows. Okay, so these are the 4 base rows that you need to start your piece. So row number 1, you're going to purl 2 at the beginning and at the end. Now you have 3 stitches here. The one in the middle, you're going to go down 4 rows. So that is 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th, which is the first loop from the beginning, see that one? You go in there and pull up a loop, nice and tall. And then knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and into that same space you're going to go in there and pull up another loop. nice and tall. And now you're going to purl 2. Let's do that again. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 strands down, pull up a loop, nice and tall, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and into that same space you're going to go in there and pull up another loop. There we go, and then purl 2, and you do that until the end of the row. Okay, so row number 2, you are going to knit the first and the last 2, and now bring your yarn to the front, pass that first loop purlwise, purl 3, and pass the loop purlwise. Knit 2. Let's do that again. Bring your yarn to the front, pass that first loop purlwise, purl 3, 1, 2, 3, and pass that loop purlwise and knit 2. And you do that to the end of the row. Okay, so row number 3, you are going to purl 2 stitches, and then bring your yarn to the back, pass that first loop purlwise, knit that first knit stitch, and the loop that you passed goes over that first stitch, and then you knit the stitch in the middle, and then you have the loop, that stitch with the loop, and you knit them together. So let's purl 2 and repeat this. So pass that loop to your right hand needle purlwise, knit the next stitch, and pass the loop over that stitch, knit the next one, the middle one, and then the loop together with that next knit stitch, you knit them together. Purl 2. And that's it, you repeat that. Let's do that again. So pass purlwise, knit 1, pass that one over, knit the center one, and knit these 2 stitches together, and purl 2. Row number 4, you're going to do your ribbing, which is knit 2 and purl 3. Knit 2 and purl 3, and you end with knit 2. Okay, so let's do that number 1 row again. because it's different when you do it on the first time than the rest of the times. So we're going to purl 2, and then you go into that center stitch and you count 4 down. That is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you pull up that loop, knit 3, and into that same space you go in there and pull up a loop and purl 2. So I'm going to do that again. So you go in, you count on that middle stitch, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go in that hole there, pull up a loop, knit 3, go into that same space and pull up a loop, and that's it. That's all to the stitch. It's really nice. And then when you're done, you do your ribbing, purl 2, knit 3, purl 2, knit 3. So you bind off according to this stitch. Thank you for watching. Share us with your friends and like our page and subscribe, and I will be seeing you next time.